I started off as a bowl licker, watching my mother and my grandmother in the kitchen. When they finished making the cakes, I get to lick the bowl. So, you know, I was always fascinated in that aspect of the kitchen. I always have friends over to the house, and we'll be making dinners for like fight parties and basketball games and football games and stuff like that. And everybody just be sitting at the table like and loving the courses that I put out. And they was always just sitting back like, you know, dude, you need to open up your own restaurant. And then it just pinged on me like, yeah, maybe you're right. I need to open up my own restaurant. So then that was the start of 15th and Chris. Reading the reviews and reading everything that, you know, like people have to say about the restaurant. It's amazing to me because I just wanted a burger joint. I didn't think it would be in that aspect of where it's going. And now, I mean, it's one of the #1 places to go. I mean, I got 60-year-old people and they say this is the best burger I ever had. And I asked them like, how old are you? And, you know, and I didn't heard it plenty of times, whether they're 60 or going on 70 or something of that nature. And I was like, so 70 years of life. And I'm quite sure this is not your first burger. This is the best burger that you ever had. I was always intrigued about burgers. Burgers like my #1 fascination when it comes to food. So that right there, I figured Rockford was missing my aspect of what I thought was a burger. And that was my decision to come try, open up a burger spot. My mind gets crazy when it comes to burger. I throw everything on the burger, from shrimp and calamari, bacon and shrimp. I throw Italian beef on burgers, pulled pork, Polish sausages. We just have fun with it. I'm still very enthused about eating. I mean, I eat everything on my menu just for it to remind me from when I first made it. I created everything on my menu, and when I go back to taste it, it reminds me of the first time that I made it and I said that it's going on the menu. But this is actually like an old ice cream parlor when I was a kid, and a lot of the kids, I'm from this neighborhood around the 15th and Chris area, so a lot of the things that it was like a lot of memories from here, and it was called the tip of the iceberg, and it was a place that, you know, I kept riding past, and it was just like a total eyesore. It was closed like 20-something years, could have been 25, and I just thought it was the perfect idea to bring some of those old memories back into the neighborhood. To see my life go from where it's been to where it's at right now, I mean, you just sit back and you thank God, and you thank, you know, your family and your friends, the people that while you was in those dark places, that just sat back and they always supported you and kept you in high spirits. When I was young, I was probably like 18. I got arrested for aggravated batteries with a firearm. When I was young, I was a knucklehead. I was in the gangs and the streets and all that stuff right there. And so made that bad decision in my life where they charged me with shooting 4 people. I was sentenced to 21 years in prison. I done 10 straight. Up on my time in the penitentiary, you know, I tried to do what I could to educate myself as much as possible. I took the vocational classes. I took the college classes. I earned my associates in applied science and associates in general study, and just wanted to give myself the opportunity upon being released to actually get out here and not have to resort back to the things that got me in there. Stop looking at Rockford in sections. Stop looking at Rockford like west side of Rockford, east side of Rockford, north side of Rockford, all the things that's bad and going on in the city. You know, act like I think we should all address these issues as if it's right down the street or it's our next door neighbor's house. And, you know, it's our cousin, it's somebody that's going through something that, you know, we all need to help out and address this issue, because there's no telling when it's going to happen to you personally.